I'm sorry that this is something you're holding on to. And I'm sorry that you had to be a part of what happened that morning. But the bottom line is you were a part of it, and it hurts my family.
This Valley woman is sending a message, hoping someone out there knows who hit and killed her brother on the freeway.
The young Marine was run over on the US 60 after a crash, and that driver took off. As Kim Powell reports tonight, 2 years later, his family is not giving up hope.
Leonora Garcia lives 40 minutes away from US 60 in Higley and only comes out to this intersection to touch up the memorial for her brother, Josh Garcia.
I did debate having his memorial somewhere closer to home, something more personal, but considering that we don't know who did this and it's an open case, I figured this would be kind of like a cry to the community, a sign for the community, maybe to take a little bit more interest in what's going on.
In November 2018, before the sun came up, the 21-year-old was driving to work when he fell asleep at the wheel. His flatbed truck rolled over, and Josh was laying in the middle of US 60, badly injured, but fighting. 2 Good Samaritans stopped to help, but then another vehicle drove through the crash site, hitting and ultimately killing Josh. That dark-colored SUV stopped for a brief moment and then left, leaving Josh's family searching for answers, now 2 years later.
We were hoping that they would find the courage to come forward, because I know what happened that morning could not have been easy. It was traumatic and scary.
People who go through the US 60 Higley intersection might not know who Josh is, but that's why they put up these QR codes. When you scan it, it brings you to the AZ family website to show our coverage over the last 2 years.
People can understand more of what happened, and I think a really important piece to me was getting people to understand that my brother was alive and fighting for his life before this other driver came.
So when you scan that QR code, you'll learn Josh was a Marine and an aspiring Phoenix police officer. He was a newlywed and had his whole life ahead of him. And he has a sister who won't stop fighting for justice.
If they came forward, I think a lot more healing could be done, and whatever comes of it will pass, because they're still here. They're still alive.
Kim Powell for Arizona's Family.